Good evening, and thanks for tuning in to tonight's exhibition game on Fox Sports Net. I'm Greg Papa with Doc Rivers. As always, Doc Rivers, great to have you along.
Thanks, Greg. Let's get this thing underway.
Stand up, get on your feet for your Boston Celtics. Paul Pierce, Antoine Walker, Albert Feeney, Vitaly Potapenko, Kenny Anderson.
Doc, how about some matchups?
Well, both players are extremely gifted. Let's keep an eye on them and see how this matchup unfolds.
Well, Doc, what should we expect from these two teams?
I'm sure both teams will come out early and try to establish the tempo and set the intensity at which this game will be played. It should be a good one.
To Pierce. He receives the ball on the wing. Perimeter J. No good. The pass is received on the wing. Into the post. Short jumper. Here's some advice for you, my friend. If you can find the correct release spot on the jumper, you'll hit more shots. Good. To Walker. To Walker. To Anderson. Nothing but net.
Kenny Anderson.
Out of bounds is the call.
Celtics ball.
Across to the other side. The pass is received up top. From inside. Got it! Antoine Walker scored 49 points against the Wizards one night in '98.
It's a no-brainer. This kid can play. It's just a matter of time before he becomes one of the premier forwards in the NBA.
Nicely done! He passes it into the post. From the outside. Shot, no good. To Zoe. He stops. He pops. Inside to Mourning. The shot's up. No, off the mark. From inside. Injured player here.
I didn't see what happened.
Well, he's holding his head. Maybe he got bumped or poked in the eye or something. That's unfortunate. He passes the ball to the wing. From inside. And it drops.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Well, now that these teams have a feel for each other and the jitters are out of their systems, watch for them to really get it going the rest of the quarter.
The shot's up. Off the iron. With the fadeaway. No, not this time. Great pass.
Antoine Walker.
The pass is received up top. He receives the ball on the wing. He passes the ball up top. Short jumper. That's a tough shot to make with a defender breathing down your neck. It's stolen. To Leonard.
You cannot be careless with the ball. Players must treat it like it's gold.
He passes the ball to the wing. The shot's up. Knocks it down. He stops. He pops. To Pierce. Perimeter jumper. Better be careful. It looks like they're starting to heat up. And it's good. Feeds the ball inside.
They should really be looking for a 2-for-1.
With the jumper. Shot no good off the rim.
Greg, with so little time remaining, they should make sure they get a good shot and leave little, if any, time on the clock.
Jamal Mashburn with the bucket.
Jamal Mashburn.
Short jumper. And it drops.
Antoine Walker.
Knocks it down.
Rashawn Leonard, 4-3.
Off the mark.
At the end of the first quarter, Celtics 14, Heat 9.
The offensive player in the isolation set must not only be a phenomenal scorer, but an excellent passer as well. So when a double team or help defense comes, he makes the scoring play.
Last year, Boston played its longest game in the club's 54-year history.
That marathon against the Grizzlies went to triple overtime and took an incredible 4 hours to play.
The pass is received on the wing. It draws iron from inside to Hardaway. He gets the pass at half court. He has an open look. Oh, he missed the short jumper. Good. And the ball's out of bounds.
Out of bounds to Celtics.
The pass goes into the post. Yes!
Paul Pierce.
He receives the ball up top. He receives the ball up top. From inside. And it drops. To Pierce. Here are some of today's scores from around the NBA. Got it! For three. Shot, no good. And the ball's out of bounds. He stops, he pops, and it's good. It's stolen. With the jumper. Got it. He receives the ball on the wing. To Zoe. From the outside. Shot, no good, off the rim. And the ball's out of play. Shot from the wing. Shot, no good, off the iron. Look out, two-handed jam. The shot's up. No, off the mark. He takes off for the dunk. And one. Count the bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line. And it's good. Into the post. It's stolen. He receives the ball up top. The shot's up. Tickles the twine. The pass is received on the wing. He stops. He pops. He receives the pass at half court. He receives the ball on the wing. Got it! You'd have to say that Alonso's injury-prone. After all, he has not played an entire season.
Well, I hate to say that he's injury-prone, but he has had some bad luck. Zoe's had surgery on both knees and has had a foot injury as well. It's nice to see him back.
Yes! Perimeter J.
With this much time left on the game clock, they should make sure that this is the last possession of the quarter, and the best scorer on the team should take the last shot.
With the jumper. Good. The pass is received up top. Short jumper to Hardaway. Off the mark.
At the end of the half, Boston 25, Miami 23.
Wow, look at that field goal percentage.
Yeah, usually when the field goal percentage is that high, the right guys are shooting the ball at the right time. Well, the coaches have made their offensive and defensive adjustments. Now it's time for the players to execute the game plan.
Nicely done.
Albert Bailey.
He receives the ball on the wing. The shot's up. Short jumper. Short jumper. Got it.
Alonzo Mourning.
In order to trap effectively, it helps to have a tall, long, athletic player who can contain speedy point guards.
It's about that time, Doc. What's today's Fox fact of the game?
Well, this one goes out to all the San Antonio fans. David Robinson and Tim Duncan are 2 of 3 players who, as rookies, won the Rookie of the Month award every month for an entire NBA season.
Yeah, but the scary thing is that they played on the same team for 3 seasons now. The shot's up. Nicely done. To Walker. Short jumper. Good. The shot's up. No, off the mark. With the jumper. Shot, no good, off the iron. To Leonard. He stops, he pops. No, not this time. Got it.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter.
With the jumper, off the mark. Into the post. Got it.
Albert Bailey.
He receives the ball on the wing. 3 ball. He gets the long ball to drop. The shot's up. Off the iron. Throws it down.
Vitaly Potapenko.
He passes the ball to the wing. The shot's up. Shot, no good, off the rim. He receives the pass at half court. From inside. Got it. He passes the ball to the wing. From the wing. Doc, what's a 2-for-1 situation anyway?
That's a good question, Greg. Basically, it's a strategy. You want to attempt a shot with approximately about 35 seconds remaining so that your team will get a second possession towards the end of the quarter. It's a tactic in the NBA that every coach uses.
He receives the ball on the wing. A lot of people think that the NBA is played in the fourth quarter. Is that true, Doc?
I don't know if that's entirely true, but I've seen quite a few teams close the gap or break a game wide open in the fourth quarter. I suggest sticking around.
Nothing but net.
Dana Barros.
He receives the ball on the wing. With the jumper. No! Off the mark. He stops. He pops. Knocks it down. To beat the horn. No good.
At the end of the third quarter, Celtics 41, Heat 36.
The smarter teams in the NBA know exactly what to do in close games, and that is, go with what's working.
He stops. He pops. Shot. No good. Off the iron. He stops. He pops. And it drops. No, not this time. The pass is received up top. From inside. Good. With the jumper. No! Off the mark. Who are you kidding? That's just not fair. And it's good. He passes it into the post. He stops. He pops.
Rashawn Leonard.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Short jumper. To Mashburn. Shot from the wing. No! Off the mark. No good. Off the iron. He receives the pass at half court. It's stolen. He passes it into the post. Hey, Doc, what are some helpful hints for those younger players out there who will just struggle from the free throw line?
Well, Greg, the most important thing is that you develop a routine. And that routine should be performed every single free throw that you shoot.
Alonzo Mourning.
With the jumper. Shot. No good. Off the rim. Short jumper. And it's good.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Feeds the ball inside. The pass is received on the wing. Knocks it down.
Antoine Walker.
He gets the pass at half court. He stops. He pops. Shot. No good. Off the iron. And it drops. From the wing. And it drops. He receives the ball up top. The shot's up.
Antoine Walker.
He receives the ball on the wing. To Mashburn. Shot from the outside. No good. Off the iron. From inside. And it's good.
Alonzo Mourning had an outstanding season in 1999. Many people voted for him for the most valuable player. Zoe's assists, rebound points, and block shot totals all increased.
He has an open look. Off the iron. He receives the ball on the wing. He stops. He pops. And it drops.
Time out. Heat. 6 timeouts running.
The pass is received on the wing. Goes up for the dunk. And he slams it down.
Alonzo Mourning.
What a bonus to have a player who can apply ball pressure and jumping to the passing lanes. If you have this type of personnel in your lineup, your defense will keep you in a lot of games.
Jamal Mashburn. Time out. Celtics. 6 timeouts running. Team foul on number 11, Dana Barros. He is first of the game, his team's second for this quarter. Team foul on number 11, Dana Barros. He is second of the game, his team's third this quarter.
Out of bounds is the call.
Out of bounds to Boston. Timeout, Boston.
From the outside. Takes off for the dunk. Throws it down. With the clock winding down.
At the end of the fourth quarter, Boston 54, Miami 54.
Doc, you gotta love overtime sessions no matter what type of game it is.
Oh, Greg, don't worry, I do. We all know there's an additional pressure to execute in overtime. This factor separates superstars from the other players in the league.
To Walker. It's stolen. Short jumper. Got it. He receives the ball on the wing. Bottoms up. Now Antoine Walker can play.
Well, he's one of those few NBA players who can light you up in any statistical category. Rebounds, points, steals, blocks, you name it, he can do it.
No! Off the mark. From inside. Nicely done. He passes the ball to the wing. The pass is received on the wing. Jamal Mashburn with the bucket.
Jamal Mashburn.
He receives the ball up top. Shot, no good, off the rim. To Mashburn. It's stolen. He receives the pass at half court. The shot's up. No good, off the iron. To Zoe. He passes the ball up top. With the jumper. No good, off the iron. And the ball's out of play.
Out of bounds to Heat.
Takes off for the dunk. Throws it down.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
He receives the ball up top. Short jumper. Yes. He passes the ball to the wing. To Hardaway. And it drops.
Tim Hardaway.
And the ball's out of play.
Heat ball.
Three ball. Yes.
Bashawn Leonard. 4-3.
To Pierce. He has an open look. Out of bounds is the call.
Out of bounds to Heat.
To Mashburn. No good. He catches the ball at the junction. With the jumper. Yes. He receives the ball on the wing.
Foul on number 34, Paul Pierce. He is first of the game, his team's first this quarter. Team foul on number 11, Dana Barros. He is third of the game, his team's second this quarter.
Short jumper. Woohoo! You could say that again. He got fouled. He scored the basket, and now he's going to the free throw line.
Time out. Celtics. 4 timeouts remaining.
Doc, I just don't think good free throw shooting is emphasized anymore at the lower levels.
Well, kids playing in grade school and high school should realize the importance of good free throw shooting and practice shooting just as much as any other skill.
Bashawn Leonard. Time out. Celtics. 3 timeouts remaining.
When coaches are losing in the late stages, they often ask themselves, how can I erase this deficit? Sometimes it's a difficult thing to do, but whatever the team does well, they'll have to do it before the time runs out.
And now for the second free throw. Off the mark. And now for the second free throw.
Jamal Mashburn. Time out. Celtics. 2 timeouts remaining.
He receives the ball on the wing. Nicely done.
Antoine Walker.
He'll have to sit down for a while now because of the fouls. And now for the second free throw.
Tim Hardaway. Time out. Celtics. 1 timeout remaining.
Into the post. And the ball's out of bounds.
Heat ball.
And now for the second free throw.
Tim Hardaway.
The shot's up. No good. Off the iron. From inside. And it drops. From three. No, not this time.
Final score, Miami 77, Boston 64.
Well, folks, that concludes our coverage of the NBA on Fox. I'm Greg Papa for Doc Rivers saying so long. I'll tell you what, Doc, they had no answer for this guy tonight. He did it all.